All right, welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer with Brian the Grizzly, and we're going to check out a trailer that came out a couple weeks ago, The Last Voyage of the Demeter, or Demeter, I believe it's called. It is a Dracula scary movie. It looks good.
And I'm going to watch it, guys, and maybe we'll get through the whole trailer. I don't know.
Yeah. Let me make sure the settings look good. 720. Cool. Let's check it out. Change that. There we go. All right.
Evil is on board. Powerful evil.
We call him Dracula.
The Demeter, on charter from Romania to London. Shipping private crates. Contents unknown. Out at sea with no land in sight.
This here's Clemens. He's a doctor.
You dress like a learned man. University of Cambridge. I know my way around the boat.
Our charter has agreed to pay on us for timely arrival in London.
Let me show you the ship. This here is Huckleberry.
Oh, yeah.
We don't come with like this to give the eels clear.
Demeter's a fine boat, no doubt.
Something ripped apart the arms.
All the livestock.
This looks like a bite.
Search the ship. Everywhere. Evil is on board. Powerful evil.
In the night, it drinks our blood. He is here. We call him Dracula.
He's coming!
Did you see the size of that bloody thing?
I'm gonna kill the cursed thing.
He is on this ship, which means that we will never leave it.
The devil is real. May God have mercy on us all.
I bet it's The Last Voyage.
The isolated, closed-in setting is already like the scariest thing about that movie.
Yeah. It really changes like the things like you can't run away. Where are you gonna go? Like yeah. So yeah, I thought
being
that
a
was
black
cool.
man on that ship should be against the rules.
With it. Yeah.
He should have known better. Like he deserves what's coming to him, man. He should have known better. Please don't just jump on the ship like that. Come on, man. This is with Dracula. What?
Oh no, sorry.
With Dracula? All right.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is like, do they know? You know, because it's like I guess they don't ask the question like what's on the cargo. You know, as they hinted. Vampires and shits. Yeah. It's and then I like it's not the Dracula we're kind of used to where he's a man and very like, you know, like speaks, you know, like very elegant and like, you know, like a fancy kind of person. Like, oh no, this is the monster version, you know, with the wings and all that crazy shit. I was like okay,
like Man Bat.
Yeah. You know, so I was like, but I wonder if we're gonna get that version of Dracula maybe at the end or something. Like he's transformed back into his human form and he's all like, you know, like walking off the ship and it's just him.
They're like, how did you survive? I don't know. I was lucky, I guess. And he turned back around and realized that's Dracula.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, yeah, man, I don't know. I like a good scary one, and this one was pretty scary.
Yeah.
You know, just this scene right here of him lighting it, and then it's just like, I don't even know what that is. That's just scary. Like, it can be a crazy homeless person on drugs. You know, like it's so scary. Yeah, but he looks like malnourished, or is it me? Like he's like skinny and
because he's probably been in his casket all the time. That's why he's eating livestock and trying to regenerate.
Kind of like Nosferatu.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's a good call on it. But yeah, just the one scene with that's just that sold. I'm in.
Doesn't look like a scroll.
Tied into Marvel. Yeah. So, although it sucks, the dog dies.
Yeah,
so not the dog.
I can't do dog violence.
Yeah, there is a website called doesthedogdie.com.
Yeah,
and it will tell you if any animals are killed in the movie. You know, so not literal, but the character of the dog. Because just make that clear. Looks like Universal is trying to slowly redo the Universal monsters. I'm all for that. Please do
having
it right.
Good stories with it too. That would be great.
Yeah. And Brad said, Scotty resigned crew because he didn't know the cargo on the Enterprise.
Yep, that's the smart man. I don't know everything. I ain't going. Like putting snakes on a plane. Come on, man. I didn't know what's
because he didn't know Doctor Strange was on board. With the con.
Yeah,
that was a good one. Yeah, I don't know. Are you guys gonna check this one out?
Dude, I didn't think I would, but I'm interested. I'm very interested.
Yeah. Because I know you said vampires don't scare you.
Nope. Know why? Because once again, I could fight it. If I hit it, I think I could win. I've seen enough Supernatural. I feel like I got it. Give me a machete. Give me a steak. I think I got this.
Like Casper, I don't want anything part of it.
No.
Dracula, I got him.
Call me Van Helsing, Brian. I got this.
Yeah. So this one looks really good. What about you, Brandon? Checking this one out?
Yeah, I'll check this out.
Yeah.
I like I think it said August, right?
Yeah, August
11th.
I like horror movies when they I think setting is something that's really important to me. And I like that sense of dread when there's no escape. A lot of this kind of reminds me of think what you will of the movie itself, but 30 Days of Night, I like the concept of it. It's kind of reminded me of that. I like those kind of vampire stories like that where it's in kind of like one set place. So I think it'll be worth a look for sure.
Yeah, especially like because even like the 30 Days movies and stuff like that, there's places to hide. You're in like a city or in a little town. You're on a boat, man. There's literally nowhere to hide. So yeah, that's and it's a storm and all that. So it just looks cool. Brandon Davis said, "I'm deaf on this for sure." And then Tony said, "The Invisible Man was a hit, so this might be one as well." I did not like The Invisible Man.
Really?
Like at all. I didn't like the ending. I didn't like the actors that. I didn't finish it. I couldn't even finish it. I looked up how it ended, and I'm like, okay, I'm good, and I turned it off like halfway through.
I liked. There are elements of it I liked. I think if they kind of went more traditional, like Invisible Man story, it maybe would have hit a little harder for me. But the way that they went with it wasn't bad. But I know they pulled the plug on it being like the traditional Invisible Man story when they pulled the plug on the proposed Dark Universe. Unfortunately, when that came up, Tank, which would have been unfortunate. I would have loved to have seen how that panned out.
Yeah. It just that first one was a dud with the Mummy, and they were like, "We're done."
Yeah,
That was awful.
it's too bad. I would have loved I would have loved a Universal monster shared universe.
It would have been cool.
Yeah,
But once again,
Xavier.
so you have a character that we remaking and stuff with a new story. So at least you're giving me a new story, not remaking the same thing. So this is something different that I'm interested in. I want to see what happens. I want to see if any of them make it.
Yeah. I don't
You get Dracula in England. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could set something up bigger, and then the next movie he meets another monster. I don't know who's in England, werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's the underworld. That's where it began, right there, guys.
With it, but yeah, I saw. So shout out to Loki Cave because I saw this. I saw him and his co-host watching this on their stream. I was like, oh damn, we definitely watching this, and then some. Pretty good. But cool. Let's move on to our last topic of the night. Oh my god, I am so like off today. Not our last topic. Our main topic of the night.
Yes.
So stick around if you're watching live. We're going to start our main topic, our main review of the night. If you're watching on replay, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You can join us live and be part of the show like Brandon Davis and Tony were and Xavier. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that like button so we know that you like what we're doing over here. But we are out.